why I appreciate Nnamdi Kanu. He's a man. At least he tries to stay for Nigeria small. This monkey day for Finland, they give instruction. I say no sitting, no coming out, no wah. I know those that are pro-Biafra will hate me the more. Continue. In fact, you are not even important. As far as my lovers are concerned, you are so inconsequential. Let us say the truth. And our Nigerian government, they take them, they play. If I were the president and commander-in-chief, I would send people to Finland to go and bring him, whether alive or dead. What is our SSS doing? What is our NIA doing? Where were you when they went to Bondu, Umaru Diko, inside a crate, cargo arm? Make them sleep, put them for cargo. Umaru Diko was an important person. Today, the people where they around me are not going to allow me to put mouth because now I go be their target. You came from the same region. If you even say good morning now, they go say the good you drag and too much. So the O no be G-O-O-D, now G-O-O-O-D. So please, I am the one taking responsibility for every single word I say. Enough is enough.
Now, great people of Biafra, I must not forget to appreciate you all and send my greetings to you. Ndewonu. You have heard what this Efulefu man has said. Somebody who comes out now to praise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a free man, all of them were against him. They called him terrorist. They called him all sort of names. They abused his intelligence. But today they are saying Nnamdi Kanu is a brave man, Nnamdi Kanu is a good man, Nnamdi Kanu is this, Nnamdi Kanu is that. Because they know they have him in their custody. The one they feel they do not have in their custody and they cannot control his activities, they will fight, they will vilify, they will find every possible means to make you, who are supposed to be supporting him, hate him. That is their plan. You have seen how Ejiofor has been removed, and now all their media attention has focused on Simon Ekpa. Again, they have come back. I will show you how they have now left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they are now fighting Simon Ekpa actively in different areas. I'm telling you, people who do not understand may think it's just the words of mouth again, but they are fighting Simon Ekpa. The government has given them money to fight Simon Ekpa and try to bring down his reputation. And that is what this man is doing. And there are some Igbo people and Biafran people there. They sit down like a flavor, like confused people, and listen to this man claiming that Simon Ekpa is buying innocent people. Simon Ekpa is not buying innocent people. Simon Ekpa is buying the people who have come to buy our innocent Biafrans. And who are those people? Those people are the Fulani terrorist soldiers in military uniform. Those people are the kidnappers he is fighting against. Those people are the invaders of our lands that he is fighting against. Go through social media. The Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njoku's X handle. Go through his Twitter handle. You would see how the men are fighting against the oppressors. Who are your oppressors? Those in military uniform. Those who continue to suppress the people of Biafra. The only thing he has asked the Biafrans to do is sit at home on Mondays to respect and show love and show solidarity for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just sit at home to respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Mondays. That is all. That is all. He is not asking for too much. And he has also included Friday to show our oppressors that we are not part of Islam. These are things that Ekpa Simon Njoku, the Prime Minister, is putting in place to safeguard our land. As you are hearing kidnapping every other part of the country, are you hearing it in Biafra? No. Who is responsible for protecting and keeping Biafra safe and peaceful? It is the activities of the men of the Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra Navy, Biafra Air Force. These men who are controlled by the Prime Minister, Ekpa Simon Njoku, are making it very difficult for these terrorists to come into Biafra. And then somebody will come and sit before you as Biafrans and tell you this cock and bull story, and you believe and keep quiet and listen to him. He went further to make a kind of analogy using Umaru Diko. Umaru Diko, who was kidnapped and taken down to Nigeria, but they intercepted them, and everybody who was involved, those who they can capture, who were involved in that act, in that international crime, were sanctioned seriously. But this man is making, example with what happened to Marudeko, and knowing fully well that it was an international crime and people were sanctioned for that, he is still calling for such international crime to be committed. That is to tell you how much they hate you. If what you are claiming is right, if you say that Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing something wrong, why don't you follow the internationally accepted way of repatriating someone? Why don't you go to court in Finland, request for the Finland government to repatriate him back to Nigeria if you know he has committed any crime? But you would not do that because you know he has never committed any crime, and you know you cannot repatriate him in a lawful way. So you want to now employ the evil and false and negative bad way you used to repatriate Imoridiko. You want to use the same way for Simon Ekpa. And this is why the Prime Minister must fortify himself and get himself ready, because he himself also stated categorically clear that they are planning to wale him, to buy him, to kidnap him back to Nigeria. And that they have even sent some, evil people to come for him in Finland. We know all this. We hear all this. But our people will sit down comfortably and listen to this puppet of the zoo government, this stooge of the zoo government who claims to be fighting for human rights but is representing the government. When they give him certain amount and tell him do this, he will do it. Imagine him coming online to castigate the Prime Minister. Ask him what the Prime Minister has done. Ask him to bring evidence of this thing he's saying. He does not have even one evidence. Bring evidence that what you are saying, that it was Simon Ekpa that did it. He cannot provide any evidence. But he comes online to spew nonsense. To spew absolute nonsense. Let us watch this.
Nnamdi Kanu, iwo nwanga Nnamdi Kanu gbagagi ihe na-eme. Owu Nnamdi Kanu gbakwara gị amụwa some people n'ala Igbo gbawa egbe burn federal government facilities and government facilities, even tọrọ ndị mmadụ, because some people jizi Biafra bazia na arụ ala.
Wonderful people of Biafra, if you are new to this channel, kindly click on the red subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. If you are part of this great family, also remember that you should, as a matter of support, like and share, very importantly share these messages so that it gets to everyone that must and needs to listen to this. Now we are going to also go into this particular video and try to explain things to our people, because no channel Biafra get these things and give after Hagitra, these things, they become confused. But we must now come and demystify these things to them, because these people are agents of the caliphate. These people are here to distract you. These people are here to vilify Simon Ekpa, to try to rubbish all he has been doing. This is recent. I have been telling you, all these videos you are seeing are recent videos. And these people have been paid by the government to ensure that they bring down the reputation of the Prime Minister, Ekpa Simon Joko. That is all you need to understand. That is all you need to understand. Now, he said, some people, Jibiafra, Abawegbe, Emenka, ESN that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created, did he give them sticks? Was it sticks that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu presented to those men to defend the land? Was it a meat that these boys were buying in the bush? Was it not human? Was it not the oppressors who come to attack the people of Biafra that they are buying in the bush? But he said, I do not understand this guy. What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give to those Eastern Security Network when they were still Eastern Security Network under him? What did he give to them? Was it sticks? Was it machete? What did he give to them now? You see how they go about lying to our people and spewing rubbish to our people. Let us continue to listen to it. We are going to expose all his lies.
Some criminal elements. Government I said Biafra. Biafra. These things are not the how do I put it? These things are not a Jirimana Biafra. Jirimana Ndibo. The only thing Ndibo Nemembebu, Ufarka Nemekwena Winyishi.
So what he's saying here is that Igbos or Biafrans do not buy people. That they do not buy people. That they only do, Nshi, which is, this traditional way of trying to harm another person. But to carry guns and try to buy somebody, that Igbos or Biafrans do not do that. Now, I want to ask a question. What happened during the Civil War? What transpired during the Civil War? Was it not Igbos who were involved in that Civil War? What were they doing to their enemies? Were they looking at their enemies and telling their enemies, please, we do not buy people, please go? When these people continue to spew this rubbish just to get back at Simon Ekpa, just to, fulfill the agreement they had with their paymasters, they continue to lie and expose themselves the more. How can you tell me that Igbos do not buy people? If you are against the Igbo people, if you are an invader in the Igbo land, if you are there to suppress the Igbo people, if you are there to buy Igbo people will buy you immediately. They would not waste time to buy you and buy you immediately. But look at this one now. He's here to say the Igbo people do not buy the people, they do not do this. This is the foolishness of the highest order. When you come to buy Igbo people or any other people, they will buy you. Everybody buys. Everybody buys. It depends on what you are there for. If you come to buy me as an Igbo man, I will buy you before you buy me. And that is it. And that is it, pure. So what the Prime Minister is doing, that those people who have come to buy our people, we buy them before they come to buy our people. When Igbos are being bought, this man will not come out to say, hey, Igbos are being bought, though, we want to defend them. You cannot see him coming out to say, let us go and defend our people. Let us buy those people who are coming to buy our people. Because it is in the international law and acceptable in the international space that you must defend yourself, which is called self-defense. And so when someone comes to send you down below, you try your best to send the person down below first, so that you still stay alive. It is just normal. It is just a kind of normal human instincts that you must defend yourself and your life. And so this man is trying to tell us that since Igbos do not buy, anybody who comes to buy Igbos, the Igbos should allow the person to buy them. You see, this is what a full-fledged Igbo man is telling to other Igbo people, that they don't buy people. And as such, when somebody comes to buy you, you should remain mute and let the person buy you. That is what it means. That's the implication of what he has said. Evil people who do not want to see peace. Ndị ọjọọ ndị arụrụ ala. Ịnọkọta gị pụtasị na ndị Igbo anaghị egbu mmadụ. Ndị Igbo anaghị egbu mmadụ as what? Ịpụtasị n'ịchọrọ igbu onye Igbo, ma ịchọrọ igbu nwa afọ Igbo. Ndị Igbo dị ready igbu gị, bee gị tọtọtọ. Bee gị tọtọtọ. Ife mere na Biafra war ọ pụtara gịnị? Ndị Igbo bụ egbe, bụ everything, were basu ndị pụtara n'isi na fa chọrọ igbu ndị Igbo, were basu ndị zoo, gwee ha piti ma ogbu na Igbo ma ife niile ha rụrụ, ngwa agha ndị Igbo rụrụ, were jikwa onwe ha, were chekwebe onwe ha. Oya ka mmadụ pụtara sị na ndị Igbo anaghị egbu mmadụ. Ịpụta na ị chọrọ igbu onye Igbo ahụ ga-egbu gị. And njọrọ ijiri ohere a wee mee ndị Igbo na ndị be anyị ka ha mara na onweghị ihe ọjọọ ọbụla i mere wụ na mmadụ pụtara sị na ọ chọrọ igbu gị, gị wepụta ngwa agha nke gị nwa gbuo onye ahụ chọrọ igbu gị. Ihe a wụ ihe a na-akpọ self-defense. Ọ wụghị ihe ọjọọ ọbụla ọwụ. It is acceptable everywhere internationally. Onye si na chọrọ igbu gị gbuo onye ahụ, because you have a duty to defend your life. Oke n'ọrụ gị wụ ime ịfụ na onweghị onye gburu gị n'ọchị gị mgbe oge chi gị kpebiri ka ị ga-anwụ. Onye ọbụla si na chọrọ ịbịa gbuo gị gbuo onye ahụ. Onweghị ihe gọọmenti ga-eme, onweghị ife ha ga-emewo, because you are doing what? You are defending yourself. Onye ha na-akpọ self-defense. Oya ka nwoke apụtara sị na ndị Igbo adịghị egbu mmadụ. Gịnị mere na Biafra war? Ndị na-egbu ndị zoo mgbe anwa ndị mba mmiri ka ndị gịnị? Lies and propaganda, just ka ha megide Simon Ekpa. Ihe ha na-eme, lies and propaganda, and it shall not sell this product.
Gịnị achara mmadụ olu? Ihe ndị Igbo na-eme mgbe ahụ bụkwa ihe ha na-eme n'ụwa niile wụ inye nshi. Ihe ha na-eme. Ha chọpụta na ọ dị ka gị na ha na mma imemere progress, ha enye gị nshi in those days. But o nwekwara ndị arụrụ ala ka na-enyekwa isi na villages, na-enyekwa isi na township now. So in every 12 there must be a Judas. So anyị anaghị ekwu na Igbo dị mma, na Igbo duzucha mma, ma na Igbo kacha mma. That is the truth. So now that ndị army declare Simon Ekpa wanted, achọzi eme ịgwa ndị niile bụ ndị Simon Ekpa dịrị ọrụ n'ala Igbo, hands up, my brother. Nnamdi Kanu ekwu, in fact that day Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ekunu kwesịrị ịma na ọrụ akụọla. Kunu kwesịrị ịma na Simon Ekpa has been deceiving you. Kunu kwesịrị ịma na Simon Ekpa has been deceiving you people. Nnamdi Kanu kwuru nye anya ọda enyegharịa, ya anya ọda ka enwee peace, ka anya ọda ka enwee udo n'ala Igbo. Somebody enyegharịa ọda si gbawa egbe, si bụ agha. Itokrelan, okay, declare like 1/3. I got Oshari.
Have you heard the Okoko? Unanulo Okoko. Have you heard the lies and propaganda he is pushing? We have explained this, the meaning of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in court to our people. Anye me chale fini na explain. Ihe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwuru na court, ihe opotara anye me chako explain. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ife kwuru si We must not be afraid before our enemies. We must not be afraid before our enemies. We must stand and defend ourselves, and we must say the truth at all times. We must say the truth at all times. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Sigi, now you must not be afraid before your enemies. You must defend yourself, and you must say the truth at all times. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means defend yourself. Defend Biafra. Or the Hobala against Biafra. Defend it. Or the Hobala against the people of Biafra. Fight and defend the people of Biafra. That is what Simon Ekpa is doing, and that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has commanded. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that order, he was talking to the DOS because he gave them direct order that on no account should anybody talk against Simon Ekpa. It was a direct order that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave. He listed them, about 10 of them, and he said on no account should anybody talk against Simon Ekpa or flout Simon Ekpa or others, or when Simon Ekpa says something you go and say otherwise against Simon Ekpa. He made it very clear. He had it very clear. So how will you? Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself is obeying that order, because when they asked him about Simon Ekpa, he overlooked the question. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where so we may obey order and resist onye kukwala maka Simon Ekpa, onye mekatakwala se na ineku maka Simon Ekpa. Hapo Simon Ekpa ko me ifo na eme. Ya potara na mgbe ajuru ajụjụ maka Simon Ekpa na court, ya gbafo ya gbachi onye ahụ nkịtị jụwazie fa ọdịo ajụjụ ọzọ fa nwere, ọ gbachisịrị fa nkịtị. And so Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself is obeying the same order that nobody should talk about Simon Ekpa. Allow him to do what he is doing. He understands what Simon Ekpa is doing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ghọtara ihe Simon Ekpa na-eme. Ọ ghọtara na without Simon Ekpa na nke ya agwụla o, ndị Enugu asị nke ga ekpome na ọ bụ na o mee ihe ọbụla megide Simon Ekpa na nke ya ekpome na prison ahụ nọ na nke ya ekpome. So he gave a direct order. Mgbe ọ hụrụ na ọ na-eme Simon Ekpa kwuo ha ekwugharịa, Simon Ekpa kwuo ha ekwugharịa, ọ pụtasị on no account should you attack Simon Ekpa or go against what Simon Ekpa is doing. Allow Simon Ekpa to do what he is doing. But some of our people, these people are stooges. You must know that in the zoo government, in the governors are Parangwaro. Agwafa men kanye hana ho belego femenwe. Agwafa men kanye hana ho belego femenwe. Mone megidogi bu onye Biafra, mone megidogi bu onye nwafu Igbo. Fachorima efe facholowo ega ka obata na akpa ha. Ega ha bata na akpa ha. Ha kawara bishop la juru fono. Our people must understand this, and it is important that we demystify this and explain this to our people, and expose the atrocities to our people. These are agents of the zoo. They are in the zoo Japarangworo, and you must avoid them. You must avoid them. Thank you once more, great Biafran people, for listening. Always like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We love you, and we'll see you again.